Good evening. My name is Dr. Diane Pitlick-Flamia, and I'm the Assistant Vice President of Nursing and Allied Health at Niagara County Community College. I welcome you to the 2021 Nursing Award and Pinning Ceremony. We would like to first start our evening by congratulating all of our nursing graduates from the 2021 NCCC nursing program. The faculty and I are so excited to share in your accomplishments tonight. I would like to recognize some of those nursing faculty from NCCC nursing program. The faculty members who have been with the students this last semester are Gretchen Kaplan, Coordinator of Nursing 4, Dr. Julie Woodworth, Babette Strasberg, Coordinator of Nursing 3, Brianne Lawton, Donna Sandretto, Rebecca Zielinski. The faculty who taught in previous courses are Cindy O'Keefe Alsop in the lab and as Coordinator of Nursing 1, Amanda Park, Corrine Kalecki, Coordinator of Nursing 1 as well, Anne Marie Holler, Coordinator of Nursing 2. I would also like to recognize Michelle Zich, our Clinical Coordinator, Sharon Polano, our TA in the Skills Lab, Christy Beati, who is our TA in the Simulation Lab, our tutors, Deborah Patulski in the lab, Beth Horton and Luann Garlipo, who are our tutors for the lecture. Enjoy the presentation. This is a very special evening for our graduates who have completed all of the difficult tests, evaluations, theoretical care plans, nursing process worksheets, and all of the necessary things to prove competency in nursing. It is a very proud evening for all of you watching this presentation. The graduates are rightfully proud of their accomplishments. The family members and friends are proud of the hard work and long hours it took to get to this point. The faculty and fellow nurses who are watching are proud to call all of you our colleagues. We look forward to you taking your place in the hospitals, nursing homes, schools, doctors' offices, here in the nursing program, and many other areas of nursing that are found in the community. You are joining a very special group of people in this world. Nursing is consistently rated as one of the most trusted professions. The role of nursing is expanding. You will need to prepare for the challenge of new technology, the emergence of evidence-based nursing, the unpredictable nature of how healthcare is impacted by the national and local economy, the pandemic. Further education to a BS degree will be your next goal and accomplishment. You will be called upon to touch lives at their most critical stages of illness and some of the most touching situations. All of you will have experiences that shape yours or someone else's life. There will be times when you want to cheer and celebrate with the family members and patients, as well as those times when you're holding on to every fiber of your self-control when dealing with a particularly difficult situation. Don't ever think that a tear that escapes while you are working is inappropriate. Whether of joy or sorrow, tears are an important holistic part of the healing process. Many of you have experienced overwhelming challenges in the last several semesters while you've been in school. Some have had new babies, facing sad losses of family and friends. You probably even wondered how you could move forward from that point. All of those times are part of who you will be as a nurse. Yet, despite it all, you have persevered, you have graduated as an NCCC registered nurse. My wish for the pinning candidates tonight is that each of you will find challenges, the excitement, the rewards, satisfaction that we have all found in nursing. I hope that you will carry on the standards the faculty has expected you to incorporate into your care. I want you to treat every patient with dignity and have the integrity to do what is right. The challenge to each of you is to care for yourselves, care for your family members that you have ignored for the past couple of years, care for your friends, and most of all, care for the people that you come in contact with who are otherwise known as patients, clients, family, significant others, friends. They are the most important part of this whole process. I would like to close with some words from the Dalai Lama that I have used as a base in my career as a nurse and as an educator. Take into account that great love and great achievements involve great risks. Just live your dream. When you lose, don't lose the lesson. Follow the 3 R's: respect for self, respect for others, responsibility for all of your actions. When you realize you've made a mistake, take immediate steps to correct it. Live a good and honorable life. Share your knowledge. It is a way to achieve immortality. Remember, the best relationship is the one in which your love for one another exceeds your need for each other. Congratulations to you all. Be the wonderful caring nurses that we have all prepared you to be, and have a wonderful ceremony. Thank you.
Good evening, nursing graduates. I wanted to say thank you for choosing me as your speaker. It is an honor. It's been a pleasure watching you grow into great nurses. I remember all of you from the start, how you would ask so many questions. Now you know those answers along with the rationales. I always said, if you know the rationales, you would have an understanding why you're doing a skill. We, the faculty, are very proud of you. Remember this is what you are going to do for the rest of your life. Nursing gave me more than just nursing skills throughout my years of working. By caring for my patients, I learned tolerance, patience, perseverance, and compassion. Nursing gave me the self-discipline, self-reliance, and self-confidence through my entire adult life. No matter where your path takes you, we hope you look back and remember where your roots started here at NCCC. You may not be able to fix the problems of the world, but you can use the art of nursing to help heal the body and the heart. So take a few extra minutes with your patients. Go that extra mile. Give that added special touch to your patient. This can make a world of difference in a difficult situation, and your patient will remember this forever. Keep your standards high and do not settle for anything less as you are looking to move to your future as an RN. You will be very excited when you can write RN after your name. You will feel then it was worth the sacrifices you made in reaching your goal as an RN. There are many areas of employment to choose from, but do not stop there. Go and get your master's degree and return and teach the next group of students like yourself at NCCC. Remember, always have a warm and gentle smile while caring for your patients. Enjoy your life as an RN. The world is for you to take and make something of yourself and make a difference in this world. I know you can do it. You've got this. And I'm sending positive thoughts your way. Now it's time to spread your wings. Thank you.
Congratulations, everyone. This journey has not been an easy one. We all started this program during a different time. We gathered in classrooms and had an expectation of how the next 2 years were going to play out. I think it's safe to say that no one anticipated the events that occurred last March. What we once knew and were comfortable with had completely changed. Being a nursing student is challenging enough, and now we had to adapt quickly to a new learning environment mid-semester. This required a great deal of determination, self-discipline, and motivation. We did it though. We found a way to work through it and embrace it. In our field, the ability to adapt is crucial, and as a nurse, we always have to be prepared for the unexpected. I would like to share a personal experience that had happened last semester. I was at a busy hospital and the floor I was on was incredibly short-staffed. I walked onto the unit and it just wasn't what I was used to. It was a mess. Call lights were on, supply rooms were empty, garbage was overflowing, and IV pumps were beeping. I remember thinking to myself for the very first time that this wasn't just nursing. This was nursing during a pandemic. This moment was very real to me. We worked incredibly hard that day, and by the end of the shift, we had everyone bathed, call lights answered, medications passed, and all patients cared for. Looking down that same hall at the end of the shift, I realized how different it looked compared to earlier that morning. That day, I realized that we were part of something big. We had made a difference. That is what nurses do. We make a difference. We have that ability to connect to others and help heal them. People rely on us. They say anything worth doing starts with a why. Someone asked me why I wanted to become a nurse, and I had to really think about it. I didn't have a defining moment or captivating story for an answer. I simply enjoy being a caretaker. It's my calling and just who I am. I wanted the challenge and the opportunity to help others. Many of you might have that interesting story or know that exact second you knew why you wanted to become a nurse. Always remember that reason and reflect back on it often. Always tell your story. Our journey does not end here. It's just beginning. Good luck, everyone. Congrats.
Hi, everyone. The next award is titled the CARE Award, C-A-R-E, and recognizes a student who exhibits the following attributes to a high degree. C for compassion, shown towards patients and their family members. A for attitude. This student displays positive attitude in the clinical and classroom setting. R for respect. Demonstrated respect for patients, members of the healthcare team, colleagues, and faculty. E for empathy. Empathy shown for those assigned to your care, a quality central to the profession of nursing. These attributes were all seen in abundance in the recipient of this award. I am pleased and honored to announce that Garrett Charnley is this year's recipient of the CARE Award. Congratulations, Garrett.
Hello. The next award to be presented is the NCCC Faculty Award for Clinical Excellence. We give this award to recognize outstanding performance in the clinical area by a graduating student. Nursing is a practice profession requiring that practitioners have the ability to implement what they have learned in the classroom setting. We are always asking you to apply the theory to practice and use critical thinking to clinical situations. This award places value on the ability of the student to develop and implement care, organize their time, and adhere to the professional, legal, and ethical aspects of nursing. The individual selected by the faculty to receive this year's award is noted to meet the standards at a high level. This individual is described as someone who always portrays a professional manner in all settings, both clinical and on campus. She has shown consistent growth and is self-directed to improve her knowledge. She is always well prepared and kind and sensitive to patient needs, and is dedicated to the role as a nurse. I am proud to announce that the winner of the NCCC Faculty Award for Clinical Excellence for 2021 is Tammy Scruggs. Congratulations.
Hello, I am Dr. Julie Woodworth, and I have the honor of presenting our final award. The final award is the Elena T. Perrone Faculty Achievement Award. Elena Perrone entered the Army Nurse Corps in 1950 during the Korean conflict. At the end of her military career, she was at the rank of colonel. In 1963, she accepted a position at Niagara County Community College. Her assignment was to design a new associate degree nursing program model, and in 1965, she enrolled the first group of students. She remained the founding director of the program until her retirement in 1977. Since that date, a graduating student has been selected each year to receive the Elena T. Perrone Faculty Achievement Award, which honors both the graduate and Ms. Perrone. The graduating student selected to win this award must meet the following criteria. The recipient must display a high level of motivation in pursuit of his or her career. They must have achieved academic and clinical excellence. They must have shown cooperation and made a contribution within their peer group in nursing. I'm happy to read the names of all of the students who were nominated by the faculty for this award in 2021. Although it's not possible for all to be recipients of the award, the faculty wants to acknowledge each of you for your outstanding achievement. The names being read are read in alphabetical order. Nominees were Garrick Charnley, Andrea D. Christopher, Amber Giambone, Riley Hunt, Megan Pellegrino, Tammy Scruggs, Michaela Scott, and Marissa Smith. The winner of the award receives a gift, and their name is added on a wall plaque in the nursing department office, where a new name is added each year. This year's recipient is described as extremely well prepared for clinical, is said to be a true patient advocate, ensuring that caring is the primary focus of the day. This individual takes the time to spend with the patient having a particularly bad day. This nurse shows respect for peers and faculty members, steps up as a leader when needed, and always acts in a professional manner. I'm pleased to announce on behalf of the faculty that the 2021 Elena T. Perrone Achievement Award recipient is Andrea D. Christopher. Congratulations, Andrea.
We ask that all graduates and fellow nurses please stand and join us in the Nightingale Pledge. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to faithfully practice my profession of nursing. I will do all in my power to make and maintain the highest standards and practices of my profession. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping in the practice of my calling. I will participate with the entire healthcare team in their work and devote myself to the welfare of my patients, my family, and my community. I will endeavor to fulfill my rights and privileges as a good citizen and take my share of responsibility in promoting the health and welfare of the community. I will constantly endeavor to increase my knowledge and skills in nursing and to use them wisely.
I will zealously seek to nurse those who are ill wherever they may be and whenever they are in need. I will be active in assisting others in safeguarding and promoting the health and happiness of mankind.
Tatiana Aponchuk. Timothy Bear. Charmaine Bartolome. Kirsten Bearfield. Bailey Baiano. Sarah Bloom. Caitlin Boss. Rebecca Burgos. Joseph Caldwell. Monica Caruana. Kayla Cautelfamo. Delaney Charnley. Garrick Charnley. Amanda Click. Tyler Dent. Connor Devantier. Andrea D. Christopher. Amanda Equals. Megan George. Amber Jamboni. Gabrielle Jambroni. Bradley Goring. Jason Grant. Emily Harrell. Emily Hatfield. Lindsay Hodden. Alexandra Hubert. Riley Hunt. Alexandria Hurley. Megan Carolus. Nicholas Kelch. Madeline Konopsinski. Andrew LaPlante. Taylor Leonard. Alexandria Lewis. Jillian Lutz. Danielle Mage. Cassie Maynard. Stacy McGarry. Kiana McQuestion. Kayla Maydell, Augustine Merlino, Jacqueline Miller, Bailey Millville, Michelle Mitchell, Barbara Mabas, Margaret Moslow, Jordan Newton, Nicole Nairo, Megan Pellegrino, Amy Penque, Samantha Peterson, Jordan Plyler, Alicia Previte, Victoria Rebman, Stephanie Rivas, Suad Rizek, Megan Sackett, Eric Sachs, Melissa Schultz, Holly Shupp, Michaela Scott, Tammy Scruggs, Marissa Smith, Kayla Smolinski, Chase Steingasser, Joel Suniewicz, James Thomas, Danielle Thompson, Lindsay Torgerson, Amanda Van Valkenburg, Marcella Walk,